Good morning, students. So today we are up here on the online classes of this Valley Public School, and we are going to start a chapter for class 7 SST. Okay, the online classes will be for class 7. Subject will be SST, and we are going to deal with the chapter from the civics column, that is chapter 1. Okay, from the civics column, that is chapter 1 on equality. Understood? So we are going with the first chapter. To understand this chapter on equality, I have written certain points about your chapter which is given in the book on the board. It would be flashing in front of you for some time. You can pause the video over there and you can note it down, all the points over there. Okay. To understand the chapter of on equality from civics, that is the political science of your SST book, first we have to understand what is democracy. Equality and democracy are the two almost synonyms for each other. Okay, so what is democracy? Democracy is a system in which government of a country is elected by the people. People choose their government on their own by voting their voting rights one onto one another. Okay, so they can choose their government. So this is called as democracy. You would have heard about autocracy or dictatorship, something like this. In these type of ruling countries, what happens? There is a king who is nominally elected. Okay, nobody votes for that king. Just he or she becomes the king or the queen of the nation, and the descendants of that nation means descendants of the king and the queen will become again the king and the queen. The son or the daughter will again become the king and the queen. That is known as autocracy or dictatorship. That is not democracy. In that, people are not choosing their own government. So we live in the world's largest democracy, that is India. India is one of the world's largest democracy. Democracy is well defined, very good, very nicely defined by a great man named as Abraham Lincoln. Who is Abraham Lincoln? Abraham Lincoln was the first president of free United States of America. Free means after they got their independence, their first president was chosen as Abraham Lincoln, and he defined democracy as government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Three short phrases attached together to form a definition. Okay, so now we are going to the point number 2, that is equality in a democracy. What is meant by equality in a democracy? I told you that equality and democracy are almost the synonyms for each other. So how equality should exist in a democracy? What type of equality should exist in a democracy? Like in India, I can take an example of India. What type of equality? Equality means equal. Should exist in India. Let's see. The essence of democracy is equality. In simple terms, if you can understand democracy, what is democracy? The essence of democracy in equality is inequality. Means, if you want to understand democracy in simple languages, you can understand equality straight away. If you want to understand democracy, that what is democracy, then you can say straight away that it is meant by equality. Yeah, we are taking the example of India. What happens over here? What happens to the democracy over here, or the equality over here? How India is equal in the form of democracy, that you would be finding in the A point, that is Universal Adult Franchise, that is UAF. I have written, but it is not short form. That is UAF, Universal Adult Franchise. In this form, India prevails. India has an equality in the democracy. So what is universal adult franchise? In India, every citizen, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, status, and education, has a right to vote after attaining the age of 18. This is called as universal adult franchise, that is UAF. Yes, sir. In India, everybody is allowed to vote for the elections. Elections for what? For elections for the forming the government. Everybody is allowed, irrespective of their caste, what caste they are, what religion they are, what creed they are, what language they speak, what they do eat, irrespective of all those things, or how much educated that person is, fully educated, uneducated, very less educated, no problem. Everybody gets the right to vote, but only one condition is there, that you should be above 18 years of age, because below 18 you all are known as children. So children don't know about the political aspect of the country. They don't want to understand generally, and they are not aware of so much. That is why they are not allowed. Okay, but everybody else more than age of 18, maybe your father, mother, elder brother, sister, all vote for their democracy. Okay, that is one of the most biggest festivals of democracy, you can say, that India celebrates it by voting. And this is very necessary for a political democracy. What type of government should be formed? What type of government should be formed in a political democracy? It is very necessary for everybody to vote for it. Okay, so that is universal adult franchise. Point number B, forms of inequality. Sir, I told you that I would be taking the example of India. Yes, very good. In which form equality prevails in India? In the Indian democracy, it has equality in India in the form of universal adult franchise, but it has some inequalities also. Lot of inequalities are there over there. What forms of inequalities prevail in India? Not only universal adult franchise, which gives equality to every citizen to vote irrespective of the caste, creed, religion, or education or status or anything, but there are lots of inequalities also that prevail in India. And which kind of inequalities are present in India, we would be discussing over here in the second point. Equality and inequality coexist in India. Yes sir, it is very much true statement that equality and inequality coexist in India. Coexist means exist in India side by side. Equality is also there, inequality is also there. How? On one hand, there is UAF, that is Universal Adult Franchise, which gives equality to every citizen of India to cast their vote for the election. But on the other hand, inequality persists in the form of differences in income. Yes sir, but if I say that everybody is voting, is everybody earning the same amount of money? No, never. It can never happen in India generally. This is a kind of inequality which we can find in India very easily. Some person is earning more money, some are less, some are very less, some are medium, something like this they are earning. Okay, so this is the inequality that you can name as economic inequality. Economic means in the form of money or monetary funds. There is an inequality prevailing in India. The most common form of social inequality that is found, I have told you about the economic inequality, that is all the persons are not earning the equal amount of money, but there is a different kind of inequality also found in India, that is named as social inequality. The most common form of social inequality found in India is the caste system. You would be knowing the caste system. Generally in Hinduism religion, you can see that Brahmins are there, Kshatriyas are there, Shudras are there, and Kashyap's are there. I forgot, there are 4 regions of caste system. In Islam also there is caste system, certain kind of caste system, not very prevalent like in Hinduism. So the most common form of social inequality that is found in India is the caste system. According to the caste, they are given their privileges and rights. Okay, so this is the biggest problem that the India is facing from the independence till now. Now we are going on to the third point, that is enhancing human dignity. What is enhancing human dignity? What we should do or what we can do to enhance or to promote the human dignity. Human dignity over here is the human respect. How you should respect humans or learn how to respect humans. How you can learn? To enhance human dignity should be of the prime importance. In India, we should consider that to enhance the human dignity should be of prime importance. It is one of the most important thing which we should do to enhance the human dignity. Okay, this topic should be very much clear to everybody. Every human should treat other humans equally. Yes sir, every human should treat every other human beings equally. You should not look at your one friend like, okay, he is very good and he would be close to me, and to your second classmate as, no, he is not good, something like this. You should not treat the other people unequally. You should treat your friends, social neighbors, everybody equally, okay, with your equal fortune and love to everybody. This can be tackled, this problem can be tackled of disbalance in the treating of human beings. This can be tackled easily by approaching the philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, if you want to tackle this problem of discrimination between one human being to another human being, it is very easily can be tackled by approaching the philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi. And what is that philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi? That is non-violence. Okay, not to do any kind of violence for anybody. No violence should be allowed. If you don't do any violence, then you can approach the Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy, and hence you would be going very close and close and close to the equal treatment of every human beings. Okay. Education also plays an important role in developing the culture that promotes peace, respect for others' rights, etc. Okay. Education is also one of the most important thing which can help in dealing with the problem of human dignity. How to enhance the human dignity. Okay. One should get educated, well educated, to understand that other people also have their rights and duties, and we should promote peace and have respect for others. Okay. Now, point number 4, we are going provision in the Indian Constitution. What are the provisions made in the Indian Constitution? You would be saying, sir, we are doing everything, the government is not doing anything for enhancing the human dignity or giving equality to the unequal persons. Yes, sir, government has also done, and it is very much clearly stated in the Constitution also. Government does in the form of Constitution by framing laws. Okay, so government has also done. And what is the provisions that the Indian Constitution have to promote equality in social, economic and dignity wise for every human being. Okay, the provision made in the Indian Constitution is Article 15, as I have written over here. Article 15. In the Constitution, the Article 15 is mentioned very clearly, and it promotes the equality. What does it promote and what does it say? We would be learning it now. The concept of equality is recognized in the Indian Constitution under Article 15. And what does Article 15 say? In simple words I am saying you, not in simple words, actually the words of the Constitution I am saying you. Okay. Article 15. Prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. Within inverted commas. Okay. Prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. It prohibits every individual of the country and even the states. States means over here the government. Nor any individual nor any government can discriminate on the grounds of religion, can discriminate or can treat other people on the grounds, on the basis of their religion, race means from which caste system or belongings they are, caste, which caste they belong, which sex they belong, male, female, or place of birth, where have you taken birth, that you have taken birth in the south or north, east, west, where you have taken birth. These 4 categories are undiscriminated and they are not allowed to judge for a human being as to be discriminated under upper level or lower level. Okay. So Article 15 clearly states that none of the individual or the state or the government itself can discriminate on the basis of these grounds. So this was the understanding for the first 4 points, and furthermore the 3 points are left, that is 5th number, important elements of democracy, religious equality, equality and challenges in democracy. We would be discussing these points in the part 2 video. So that is all for now.